Hi everybody, I'm going to show you today how to remove the blades and sharpen them on this Cub Cadet 33-inch walk-behind self-propelled mower. This mower is now 1 year old. I bought it a year ago. It's had a full year of mowing the grass of service basically, and I'm very happy with it. But getting ready for the 2012 mowing season, it is time to pull those blades off and put a nice fine edge on them. First things first, let's make sure it's in the stop position so there's no chance the ignition can inadvertently throw a spark and turn the engine over. It is off. Most of the time I would just take the spark plug wire off, but I can't get to it on this. This has a completely electronic ignition covered up on the top of the cylinder head. Can't get to the spark plug easily, so just making sure it's off, that should be fine. Another thing I'm going to do is put this in a gear other than neutral to prevent it from moving around. I've got it in, looks like second gear, third gear. That way when I have it up on the block it won't move backwards or forward, and it should stay nice on the blocks without rolling back inadvertently, and that would be a surprise that I don't want. Okay, all I've done at this point is I put a couple of blocks, tipped up the front casters on it so I can get underneath the mower deck. Alright, let's get down and underneath. There you can see the two twin blades. I'll zoom a little closer. There's a single, I think it's 15/16 nut holding it on to the spindle. Another one there. To get the retaining nuts off the blades, I'm going to use this pneumatic impact wrench with a 15/16 inch impact socket. Okay, let's see this one. There's one. And two. Alright, there are the two blades. They're actually still in pretty good condition considering this has been in service for a full year now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they're looking good. I'll put a little bit of, take my file and put an edge on it, kind of sharp. One thing you do have to be careful with these blades is they do have a lot of contour to them, and you don't want to clamp them where you actually take the contour out or bend the blade. You got to be careful of that, but you do want it snug enough so that you can run the file across it. This is a sharpening steel, kind of like what you'd use with sharpening kitchen knives, the long round ones, except this one is a flat steel. Same idea though. Okay. I think that's good. And that's what the finished edge looks like. Still see some of the original machine marks. This is the first sharpening of this blade. It is about 1 year old. It's been 1 year of service, as I said. It actually was still pretty sharp, but figured it's 1 year. Let's go ahead and do some service on this mower. Let's get these put back on now. Now there's a spindle. It's keyed basically so that you can really only get these on in one way, and they do have to be 180 degrees from each other, otherwise they would collide. Let me go ahead and get my impact wrench, zip these back on, and we'll be done. Okay, we do have to make sure we get this on right. The little ears need to be facing upwards as opposed to downwards, so they create some suction. There it is, right there, locked in. Got it finger tight for now. Let's get the other one. Ear is facing up. There it is. Divots. Okay. That's good. Now we'll get the other one. Okay, they are now tight. Let's get it back off the blocks. And that's it. That's how you change the blades on this Cub Cadet 33-inch wide cut mower. It's not that hard. Go ahead and give it a try. Can't hardly screw it up.